Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And now, my big question of today is: do you think the golden standard is coming back? And now, the primary reason I am asking you this is because I think it's very important that we all think about it, because it would have huge consequences on our entire way of living. And when I started to really think about it, I also noticed what a time we are living in. It is completely crazy that we're witnessing this pandemic slash payment revolution slash entire government overthrow slash biggest market crash ever potentially. A lot of variables are still rather unknown, but also a lot of theories are going around. And today, I want to talk a little bit about that, and of course also some normal crypto news. But first here, let's see. I saw a tweet from Silence the Good MBA. He said, "I had to share this for gold/silver, Nasara slash Gesara followers. So I ordered an ounce of Gold Eagle in March and another one recently. Both are 2020 with the box. Lo and behold, Treasury changed the emblem and added their stamp to the box. This is significant, with a couple of pictures attached where they've definitely changed it up if it's really from the same thing. Why would they change this in the middle of the year during the CV? Again, I'm abbreviating this to CV. Maybe a lot changed that people didn't realize. Remember when the podium emblem was changed? Patriots that are now that are in the know can start to see that gold and silver will take down the Fed in a 1-2 KO punch. Treasury even went out of their way to put a stamp on the back where there was none before. They also added a circle with a flag in the middle on the front and added a pluribus unum with a trademark or registered symbol. Can you say goodnight, deep state? Well, it's a very interesting theory, guys. I'm just saying here. He also said, this is what future coin collectors call a rare find, when something in the same year has a new variation, especially when the change happens early in the year, and this makes the old issue significantly more valuable as a collectible item. Adding my 2 cents as a numismatist. Again, I'm not English natively, so I don't know how to pronounce some of this stuff. But really, guys, I'm quite interested in this situation. And now, normally, I am not into really big Fed overthrow types of scenarios or theories and whatnot. But lately, watching a couple of videos here and there and really seeing the big quantitative easing that's going around, and also, the store of value getting more and more popular. Some are saying Bitcoin, some are saying gold. I'm starting to get more into it. And I'm wondering if you guys like it too, or if you're really against it. Because, hey, I can understand why. Major Tom retweeted it and said, newly minted gold eagles now have the treasury seal, gold will end the Fed. And I'm really wondering as well, because is gold going to end the Fed all the way? Or is the Fed really just adopting gold and getting back to the golden standard? And they want to just try ease this in already. And also, just a question for the sake of asking, do you think this has anything to do with XRP, or do you think that's completely far-fetched and stupid? Because what I see very often is that the gold standard is coming back and XRP is going to become the new main world currency and things like that. I'm looking into all of it just because a lot of you guys like it, but there's still some convincing that people got to do on me before I really fall for it, because a world currency to me sounds a little bit vague. Same for really falling back to the golden standard, but I'm looking into it. I'll give you guys all the updates as I get them. And I must admit, even though I'm not that much of a believer as of yet, this stuff is a little bit strange. Like, why would they do such a thing? But if you know, just let me know down below. Maybe it's because a lot of people are buying gold right now and they want to be on top of the game. But if a lot of people are buying gold, they want to be on top of the game. Does that have to do with something, internally there? Do they want to change, do something? Let me know what you think about it. I find it very interesting. Ripple is pushing to scale XRP payment products around the world. A new job listing reveals. A new job opening at Ripple is placing a spotlight on the San Francisco startup's efforts to scale its XRP-based payment products across the world. In a new listing, Ripple outlines its plans to enter new territories and develop proprietary tools that monitor market movements and liquidity. To quote, Ripple is growing and we are looking for a quantitative developer to help build tools to monitor market activity and liquidity for XRP as we scale our payment products in new markets around the world. And here we found the job application on boards.greenhouse.io/ripple/job/2215084 for if you wanted to check it out yourself. Quantitative developer, data, and institutional markets. And to quickly read the top part, Ripple is growing and we are looking for a quantitative developer to help build tools to monitor market activity and liquidity for XRP as we scale our payment products in new markets around the world. You'll partner with our institutional markets team to help Ripple understand the dynamics of FX plus crypto markets based on data. And Ripple's vision of an Internet of Value requires efficient global payment settlement, and XRP liquidity is a core component of making that vision a reality. Ideal candidates will have demonstrated technical excellence in designing, building, and delivering reliable market tools and analysis based on deep understanding of FX and crypto market infrastructure and dynamics. You are adept at communicating across teams to drive cross-functional alignment, and you have the ability to think through how markets will adapt to leverage paradigm shifting technology. You have experience as a quantitative developer or data scientist, that's me, baby, and a passion for the craft of software engineering. You'll be a member of the data team at Ripple, but will sit and partner closely with the institutional markets team. So by the way, if you were wondering, that was my study in university, data science and econometrics. But I'm kind of interested in this as well because they're looking for somebody with 8+ years of experience developing data, tools, and markets. So clearly, I'm not going to cut it. But it's also cool to see exactly how much of a boss you have to be to get this job. That's one thing. But also, look at what they'll do. Build analytical tools and applications to analyze market risk, track liquidity metrics, which I find interesting because that doesn't really seem like a very intensive task, if I say so myself, and monitor market moves in real time. That part, neither, And you always, can ask people to do that. You don't really have to build anything yourself in that sense, so I don't really understand. But all right, own the platform and vision for supporting both targeted, quantitative research and automated reporting. That's a pretty big one. It's a pretty big rule as well. You got to make it your own. Explore novel data sets and technologies to support market research. So again, just a lot of market research in general. Collaborate with data and market teammates on machine learning approaches for modeling market dynamics. So AI is also coming into play right here, possibly. And collaborate with Ripple engineers and data scientists to build a world-class data platform. And I'm wondering as well, guys, to a certain degree, this should have been a job application as just an XRP developer, right? To a certain degree, because that's, they're trying to build tools to monitor market activity and liquidity for XRP. Those two parts really, they're just for an XRP developer. However, if you read the job application more carefully, really what they're looking for is an all-over person to just help out with all this market stuff surrounding XRP, ODL, all this type of stuff because they're having some major expansion on the way. And really, if you think about it like that, it's pretty interesting, this whole securities debate. I understand that. But also, the fact that Ripple can do this is really kind of huge. And I'm wondering, though, one thing is this going to be paid from XRP ecosystem monies? Like the XRP that Ripple sells, is that going to pay this guy's a salary? Because it is technically for XRP. I'm wondering about that. And you must let me know if you think it is or if you think it isn't. Because I don't know. I don't know where to find it out either. But it's something to think about. And also here at the Who Are We, you can actually see that Ripple has quite a lot of companies, or actually quite a lot of offices going around as well. SF, San Francisco, New York, London, Mumbai, Singapore, Sao Paulo, Reykjavik, Washington, D.C., and Dubai. Ripple has more than 300 customers. But also, I didn't know about the real Brazil office already. I knew Iceland. I know we talked about that before. Dubai, San Francisco. India, I heard some rumors about, but the Brazil one, I didn't know they had a full office there, which is, again, another cool thing to see. And really, the growth is actually a lot crazier than I expected. But yeah, just, in my opinion, pretty damn good to see. Really nice job opening. And let's actually check out if they have any more here over at Ripple. So this is all the job openings Ripple has at this point. That's a huge amount if you think about it, guys. So let's see, VP Marketing. Let's start at the top here. Account Manager North America, Incident Manager, Technical Service Engineer, Engineering Manager, On-Demand Liquidity. So they're also looking for that one for ODL specifically. What you'll do is drive the roadmap and priorities for the ODL engineering team and work with dependencies across the company to create a shared vision. Support the engineering team in achieving a high level of technical excellence and stability. Manage and create processes to enable the team to do its most efficient and best work. And recruit great engineers in collaboration with Ripple's recruiting team, and also develop engineers on the team, helping them grow and advance in their careers. Again, 8+ years of experience is what you're going to need, which is huge. They really want some of these big guys. They don't want just some anybody on there. But on the contrary, or I guess in general here, I'm pretty amazed with what's all open here. Damn. Did they say anything crazy here? No, this is all just normal stuff. We're looking for an engineering manager to lead and shape the team responsible for the ODL customer experience, integration into our next generation trading. Wait a second. We're looking for an engineer manager to lead and shape the team responsible for the ODL customer experience, integration into our next generation trading platform, and be a critical part of defining the future trajectory of ODL on RippleNet. Integration into our next generation trading platform. I see it right here, clear as day. What are they talking about? What next generation trading platform do they mean here? Is there something we're missing? Is there something I am not seeing or that I don't know about? Or have I forgotten it now that we talked about it before? Because I don't remember exactly what trading platform they're talking about here. It's next generation? Did it just mean the whole? Very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. Another thing I, by the way, thought about is what if Ripple as a company were to just make one big decentralized exchange on XRP, or just, I guess, a normal exchange for that matter, a fiat one, which is difficult to achieve but possible for Ripple, I think. They just made a huge exchange and just, goes along with making a lot of partnerships in different countries. To get the fiats on there, like Binance US is doing, and then just not need things like Bitso and all those, and can just do everything themselves, as an exchange, but also as a I guess another settlement company, just doing it all in one. So you don't need all these exchange partnerships. The financial institutions, of course, they can still hop on because, well, Ripple is just going to do everything internally from that point on forward, but the financial institution will still be involved as the the outer point to get the money in, if you guys get me. So yeah, I'm thinking about that as well. And I thought about that a little bit earlier. So reading this, that they are going for a next generation trading platform, and maybe they're just talking about a decentralized exchange, but I would think they would just name it like that, But maybe this is talking about something else, which I didn't know about before. And maybe they have some crazy plans like we always talk about and think about, which they don't really share with us publicly because there's nothing or not too much going for just quite yet, right? Because you don't want to let all these projects out if you don't really have a way to realize them just quite yet. And maybe that's something that's going on with that as well. All right, they also want the quantitative developer, senior DevOps engineer. What's that for? DevOps. I'm just seeing if there's any ODL specifically in any of these things, because that's of course what XRP is really all about. Senior information security engineer, senior test automation engineer, accounts payable manager. Oh, they need a whole manager just for that? Damn, that's crazy. They want the 8 years experience on everything, guys. Damn. Senior integration engineer. Let's see. Okay. Very, very interesting job once more. Here you need 4+ years. But this is some really intricate stuff, which I personally am not able to do, so I'm not even going to check that out. Staff integration engineer, once more. Solid understanding of all this TCP IP stuff and REST. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that, but I also do not see any ODL specifically. Account manager, SBI Ripple Asia. Okay, so these are for the Japan, the joint venture partnership, all right? That's for that. Litigation counsel, project manager, marketing manager, integration engineer, VP marketing. So they want to maybe spice up the marketing just a little bit more. Let's quickly see what exactly they have in that part. Overseeing global events, which includes Ripple Annual Swell Conference. with Bill Clinton and whatnot. All right. Just reading through it as we go here. I haven't checked this out too far. 12 plus years of experience in marketing leadership roles. Damn, they want some crazy ass guys on all of this, man. But of course, if you become VP of marketing, that's no joke in that sense either, guys. Damn. All right. Sounds very, very good. Sounds very, very positive, all of this. What you'll do, Ripple's Vice President of Marketing is a newly created role and direct report to the Senior Vice President of Marketing, reports into CEO. She's seeking a passionate, creative, experience-driven marketing executive to lead high-performing growth, events, and corporate marketing teams and continue to build them out. So this is, again, what I'm thinking here for a lot of these events as well, right? In the sales team, relationships, and whatnot. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, Database Engineer Manager, Platform Engineer, Director of Product Management Loans. Oh, okay, so this is for the loan specifically. Create and launch Ripple's loan product offering. So that's what we heard about a little bit earlier here. Again, they want the 10 plus years of experience, which is insane, but really, really doable, I think. A lot of people are there that can fill exactly this role. They want the top notch. They don't want the average Joe to get on that job. And of course, I wouldn't like that either. Create and launch Ripple's loan product offering. Deeply understand how Ripple can better serve new and prospective RippleNet customers with working capital loans. Create the relevant org structures to properly execute on the functional loan offering. Develop customer empathy around problems related to working capital needs and cross-border payments. And develop risk capabilities to properly understand how to price new loan offerings for customers. What I'm thinking here is this is, I guess, more so their second vertical, where just the whole just remittance payments is one thing, and this will be the second vertical. We heard about loans before, but really that heavy into loans. Maybe they only want to go that once they got the person for it, right? The director of product management for loans. Maybe from that point on forward, they're going to really put the switch on and start working heavily on that. I'm wondering. All right, and this one is Director of Product Management. That one is a little bit more obvious, but still a pretty big role they're trying to fill. I'm also wondering what the average fill time is for these opportunities over at Ripple. This one needs 12 plus years of experience. Damn, my guys. Damn. That's pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy with all of this. It's looking like they got some crazy stuff going on. And also Senior Product Management at Spring, 7 plus years of experience. Ooh, no newbies at these companies, guys. No freaking newbies. They want the big stuff. But alright guys, that was it for the Ripple jobs here. I had a lot of news open still. Why the US government could trigger the next wave of Bitcoin adoption as well. Now my personal thoughts about this is, if the US were to switch back to the gold standard, it would also put a lot into Bitcoin. But also if the quantitative easing were to keep going on, and a lot of inflation comes around possibly, it would also put a lot of money into hold stores of values like Bitcoin and whatnot. But also in the end, it's like if quantitative easing goes on, or if the government has to just keep trying to do crazy stuff, people might lose a little bit of faith in that and really go for crypto to, go a little bit of the way around, the hedge. But also some are saying that because of the big market crash that's coming up, which is fueled again by inflation or quantitative easing, we're going to be seeing crypto do very, very good. But it's all kind of the same thought. And nowadays, a lot of billionaires are also saying, just for the sake of being sure, get yourself some crypto. Fund manager says selling Bitcoin to buy hot altcoins is super risky. My call on that is, you should sell Bitcoin only if you think altcoins are going to go up and run. Otherwise, Bitcoin most of the time ignites bull runs. So to get the most amount of gains, what is smartest, if you're, for example, an XRP holder, is to, have a good percentage in XRP, a good percentage in Bitcoin, wait for the Bitcoin run up to rise, and then once altcoins start to move, you just switch over really quickly. And the main reason for that is because then you can get the profits twice instead of just once. If you're all into XRP, what will happen most likely, again, this is most likely, not for sure, is Bitcoin is going to rise like crazy while XRP stays stagnant for a little bit. And then after a while, XRP goes with extraterrestrial gains, but that's most likely a long time after Bitcoin has already gotten their gains. Again, this is highly subjective, and I don't recommend following my advice because, well, who am I? But still, it's something I want you guys to think about. But alright, I got some more stuff, but let's keep that for another episode. This one is already 20 minutes long. That's enough for today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And if you don't like it, just unsubscribe later or whatever. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody, and have a very, very nice day.